Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to be showing you how to do a nice updo with bangs. Before we start, I want to invite you guys to subscribe to my channel if you are interested in more videos like this one. Okay, so you want to start with fresh, clean hair and just start detangling your hair. Make sure that it's nice and easy to comb through. I normally like to comb upwards because that is the way in which I'm going to position my bun, and then you're just going to start positioning your hair up with a brush. Just see where you would like for the height of the ponytail to be. For this hairstyle, I suggest that you go for a higher bun. Next, I am going to use my Moco de Gorilla gel. You guys can use any kind of gel that you would like. I would just suggest using a more gooey texture one, not really a very hard one. This one is really nice for smoothing my hair. And then I am going to take my Got to Be Glued Blasting Free Spray. This spray has a very strong hold, and what I'm going to do is apply it mainly in the back of my bun. This is because this is going to be the area that's going to be exposed, and we want this hairstyle to last as long as possible. For the front, I am going to spray a little bit of the blasting free spray on my hand, and then I am going to rub it around the front of my hair. I'm doing this because the spray is really strong. I wanted the hair to be flat but not too hard. Next, what I'm going to do is wrap my hair and leave it on for 5 minutes so it can be nice and smooth. So for this hairstyle, I am going to be using some Jamaican BANGS crochet hair. More specifically, I am using the Abuja brand. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. I really like this hair. It's very nice and clean. It's very bouncy. So if you guys notice on the top, there is this very thin portion or just part of the overall hair. We are going to be using a crochet needle for hair. This is going to help us easily apply the hair strands between our natural hair. I'm going to show you guys more in detail on how to do this later. Just know that on the description box, I am going to put a link for all of the items that I am using. So what I'm going to do now is split this little curly strand in half. Then I am going to take a piece of hair closer to the bun, and I am going to put a finger in between. I'm making space so that the needle can go through and I can easily slide in the hair. So as you guys can see, I have one portion of the hair to my left and one to my right. So what I'm going to do is take this right piece over, and I am going to do a little knot, very simple, just cross it over and seal it in. And this process I am going to repeat a few times around the bun. The idea here is to cover all of the small bun with these nice curly strands, and then we are going to make one nice and full curly bun. So if you guys are wondering how much hair exactly do you use, I would say it is all completely up to your preference. I used about 8 of these kinds of strands. I am going to be splitting them in half, so I am not going to be adding way too many, because if I do, then I'm going to have too much hair to deal with and the bun can actually look a little bit unrealistic. So I just put about 8, and I made sure that they were nicely and evenly spaced, that no particular strand was way too far away, because you know, if it is the case that I split the hair and I put it up in a bun, you guys might be able to see that gap. So as you guys can see here, I am just splitting the hair in half. This is going to make it look fuller, and it is also going to give it more of a natural look. Okay, so I'm pretty much done with the hair in the back. I am going to clip this away. And now we are going to do the front, and we are going to add some hair in order for us to have a nice curly bang. For this process, it's very simple. You want to start off big and have at least, let's say, 4 or 5 strands of this crochet bouncy curl in the back, and then you are going to closer to your forehead have 3 of those hairs. The idea here is to have more hair closer to your original bun, and then have a little bit of hair in the front closer to your forehead so that your bangs can look a little bit fuller. As to how much hair you're gonna put for your bangs, it is honestly kind of tricky because you don't want it to look too empty nor have too much hair. When it came to me, my bangs looked a little bit empty, so I should have added more hair, but I was a little bit scared to just add too much hair. Essentially, it's just the same idea. You know, if you split up the hair on the sides, you're gonna have a much fuller looking bang. So what I did was split the hair on the sides, and then right on the middle I selected a few strands to open. I didn't want to choose every single one because I didn't want the bangs to look too puffy. This step is really important. You don't want to tease every single strand in the center. Any hair near your eyebrows should be nice and clean, and then on the sides you guys can split those curls and make it look a little bit fuller. If you feel like you cut too much hair or too little hair for your bangs, do not worry. This hair is very stretchy, so you can always pull it down more and get more length, or you can even pull it up and then put a little bit of spray, and it's going to have the length that you would like. So what I'm doing now is just pinning the bun. It's looking kind of big right now. You actually want your bun to look nice and tight and kind of smaller than your bangs. It's gonna look too messy if your bun is very large and then you have all of this hair in the front of your face. So you kind of want to shape the bun and make sure that it looks nice. Once you have the bun according to the height that you would like, you can start securing it with some spray. Don't be afraid to put a lot of spray on the hair. If you want this hairstyle to last you a few days, you definitely want to secure this in. Now, I did notice that my bangs were looking a little bit too empty. I would say I should have either teased the hair more or added more layers of curly strands, but I was okay with the fullness. Overall, I just wanted to show you guys the process. You can always add more hair to make your bangs thicker according to your liking. Now you may notice that my bun is significantly smaller, and so are my bangs. I decided to cut a little bit more hair from the sides and make it a little bit more even. It was looking way too long on the sides. So all I'm doing right now is kind of teasing the bangs and pulling them up and down. I don't want the curly bangs to be all straight, so I have a couple that are a little bit higher than the others, and it's kind of like going up and down. I really like the way it turned out. It's a really nice and simple hairstyle, perfect for a Sunday service or for the holidays. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And you guys have an awesome day.